kind of fun here. This is the house that I grew up in right here, north central Pennsylvania, Port Allegheny, Pennsylvania. Just out of interest, I wonder if anybody's ever been to Port Allegheny, this group? Not too far away here? No? I guess not. So the record goes on. This is the house that I moved my parents out of 5 or 6 years ago. This is the house that my parents lived in for 50 years, during which time they threw away nothing. I pulled up that right side garage door. My dad is overwhelmed with the job that we've been doing, emptying out his house after 50 years. He said, "What do you want to do with these?" He's got a pile of slide carousels. There are 100 slides, little photographic slides, in each one of those carousels, those boxes right there. There are 20 boxes. That's 2,000 slides in no particular order. I said, "Dad, put them in those boxes, send them to me in Minnesota. I will be the keeper of the family slides. You do not need to worry about these anymore." Here's the truth. I didn't want them. Because I remembered our family slideshows. We had them every month. Every time we developed a roll of 12, we had to watch them all over again. And I felt that many of our slides were not high quality. It seemed to me a lot of our slides were not well cared for. I said, "Dad, why would you keep a slide like that? Look at that, but throw it away." He said, "No, I like your mom in that little wedge right there. I think she looks so pretty." 1,300 of our slides had a flame coming from one side or the other. No idea how it got there, what the cause was. The man who sold this camera to my mom said, "Lucille, you're going to love this camera. You can hardly take a bad picture." Then he took the camera, pointed it directly at my mom, and took the very first shot. No, I'm sorry. And took the very first shot. And focus was sometimes a problem, though not for my dad. My dad would look at this very slide and would say, "I love that picture. Your Aunt Audrey looks so cute in that sailor outfit, and your grandma in the middle, look at the smile on her face. Lucille, why don't you wear that orange pantsuit anymore? That looks so nice on you." This goes without explanation, I think, really. My mom on the left there on the front porch, my teenage sister in the middle, and it's kind of embarrassing, but you can tell by the fashion on the right there are some relatives visiting from Sweden. Kids of the digital age, you have no idea the fun you're missing out on. Double exposures, we have an awful lot of these. This is one my big sister called Winter Dreams. Another artsy composition of my mom and dad floating in the trees, over the car, beside the bike, in the road. Another of my big sister in her bathing suit doing handstands in somebody's snowfield. We're not sure whose that is. This is my grandma and grandpa on their couch in the living room there in Glacier National Park. I know that's a funny picture, folks. I get that. But I got to tell you, I get emotional, honestly, every time I look at that. Because it's the only one that I have of my grandpa bouncing me on his knee. Oh, and this is a triple. I can't prove it to you because you don't know these people, but I swear there are 3 couples in this photo who have never met. Oh, sorry, blank. The blanks would blind us. Do you remember that, ladies? Because our pupils would be this big in the dark, and then the blanks would hit us, and then we could streak, and it hurt. So we would yell, "Blank!" We couldn't help it. It hurt so bad. Even the person controlling the projector would go, "Blank!" He's controlling the projector, but he would go, "Blank!" Promise everybody. "Blank!" Your turn. And this is our favorite double. This is Niagara Falls. Sort of. Picture of me on the left there. And to the right, the giant naked ghost baby. And that guardrail's in a handy place, don't you think? The funny thing is, we don't even know who this little girl is. She always got huge laughs at our family slideshows. Not from me, by the way, just so you know. I didn't laugh. I didn't think she was funny. I thought she was creepy. She kept showing up in my slides. And she's not getting older, but she's getting bigger. Oh, and this is what happens when a slide gets too close to the projector ball. It gets jammed in there. It burns right up. But we couldn't throw it away because my little sister is in this photograph. If we had 2,000 slides, 2/3 of them were my little sister. Little sister. Little sister. There's my sister. There's my little sister. My little sister. My little sister. Little sister. Little sister. If you're under 50, that's a hairdryer. I love this one. I used this one when she was 4 to convince her that when she was born, her foot was on backwards. So there was a progression to our family slideshows. They went sister, focus, flaming, double, damaged, ghost baby. Yes, and those of you who think this is disgusting and indecent, well, I would agree, and we're not even looking at the baby now, are we? Thanks, now you're just laughing at my family. How many of you remember Gary Larson from The Far Side? Any of you remember Gary Larson, fans? Yeah, I think he knew my people. I can't be sure, but I look at this, I'm thinking Gary knew.